The 2024 Northern Arizona Wranglers Roundup is presented by the Prescott Times.
He looks to throw. McCorker comes into the open field. He eludes a tackler, and R.C. McCorker into the end zone. Josh Jones climbs the pocket, stays on his feet, looks downfield, finds David Elder at the 10-yard line.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Wranglers Roundup. So we made a little bit of a change. We're now going over the Wranglers Roundup. And it's going to be hosted by myself, Fred DePalma, and my wife, Robin DePalma. We'll be doing the Wranglers Roundup. After every home game, usually Monday or Tuesday night, is when we tape it live, and then we'll have it posted online by Wednesday or Thursday afterwards. So we do apologize if the sound is a little bad on this one. We had our technical people not be able to make it today, so we kind of have it a lot of duct tape and strings here making this work for today with MySpace and all that. So we're going to get this going. First thing we want to talk about is Robin has a lot of things going on with our team in way of events and activities. If you saw last year, we had a lot going on with each game. This year we're doing the same thing, and all that credit I give to Robin for putting all that stuff together. She is my wife. I'll go to brag a little bit. Our other company's been open for 38 years, and she does a lot of speaking at events on marketing and public relations, and she's really helped a lot growing our other company. And so coming up here running the football game, the football team, she loves doing this. She loves working in the community, so it's just going right in line to what she's already done. I kind of sit back, and she does all the hard work. So I'm going to let Robin talk about what we have going on with your NAZ Wranglers.
All right, first, if you were just at Saturday's game and saw our teacher appreciation game, man, was that fun. All right, the players spent 2 weeks going around from school to school. We delivered 1,200 teachers' tickets. And then we had a great turnout. I think some of them shied away from the parade at halftime a little bit, but we had great numbers, great attendance. A lot of teachers were there. And the halftime parade, if you got to see that, that was a blast. Walking through the whole concourse and around the field and really celebrating our teachers and the hard work they do.
Speaking of that, did you notice that online the IFL put out that our game had the highest attendance of all games in the IFL on Saturday night?
Wait.
That was a first. So that was great. So thanks, everybody. Okay, sorry to interrupt. We were kind of shocked by that. We don't have the biggest arena, but, good for us.
I told you we had a lot of teachers there. Yeah. That was fun. And then first time ever, I don't know if you saw the live chess game. So we had Liberty Elementary, their chess club came down and did a live chess game for our pregame show. And I can't wait. So that was their first time ever doing something like that. And they're like, okay, well, wait till you see what we put together next year. So they got great ideas for next year. So
well, that brings it up too. Pregame, we always would love to have our community groups that want to do something for pregame reach out. Call the office, send Robin an email, and let her know. And if it's something that we feel can work well, we'll put you on our list because we're all about community up there. We don't want to bring people in from the valley. We want everyone coming from right here, Prescott Valley, our surrounding areas. We want to have your groups come onto the field and go ahead and do something for our community and be showcased with our team.
And speaking of community, that's the perfect lead-in to our next game. Our next game, May 25th, Memorial Day weekend. We thought it's Memorial Day weekend, it's a vacation weekend, it's a fun weekend. We're doing a luau. So we're having a luau at the game. I don't know how well you can read this, but you scan this QR code. We'll be posting this this week. We are inviting our fans down to compete in our hula hoop contest and our limbo contest. And you scan the QR code to enter. It's completely free, but we're going to have prizes for the winners. But wear your leis, wear your Hawaii attire. And we are desperately looking for somebody in the Prescott Valley, Cottonwood area, Chino Valley, anywhere up around here that either knows how to teach hula lessons or plays ukulele. So we've reached out to a couple groups that we found and they're not available, but I thought, how fun would that be? To have them down during for pregame and halftime and be part of that. But anyway, I'm really looking forward to this one here, the hula hoop and limbo. You guys are going to be great at this.
The other exciting part, too, is all players will be wearing grass skirts during the game. Oh, sorry, you guys didn't hear about that yet? All right. It'll be interesting.
So Memorial Day weekend, you know, it's a busy weekend up here in the mountains, so we're going to really be pushing for people to leave the campgrounds and come enjoy a game that evening and have a good turnout out there. We're going to have a great tailgating party going on out here. And and we have porta potties at tailgating now, so come on out. Thank you, Recovery Electric and Equality Customs. It was the landscape. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I will post that. So make sure you guys see that because I just blanked on the name of the landscape. But we had three businesses come together to supply those porta potties for you, so it's really exciting. And just real quick, my last thing I want to share is a couple new things we had in the team shop. I couldn't bring the big blankets, but we got big, soft, plush blankets that are really awesome that just came in.
Yeah, we only got 50 of those in. I think they're like almost gone. We got a few left.
Yeah.
I got to get one still.
And then one of our fans makes leather wallets and has put the Wranglers logo on wallets. He's got all different colors, but I bought the red and the blue. And there's a couple different styles. So this style is the one I grabbed, but there's a couple different styles down there. So check those out if you haven't seen those yet. And of course our new thunder sticks that light up. Those are a lot of fun. You can get two and bang them together and cheer on our Wranglers. And hot chocolate mugs. I don't drink coffee, so this is my hot chocolate mug, but mostly a great coffee mug.
Every night, that's what she has.
My hot chocolate. And then these nice tumblers. Now the weather's getting warmer and keep your water cold, your drinks cold. Our pendants. This way.
There you go.
So just thought I'd bring a couple things down. I think most of you have seen these already. Our pretty cool large fan chains. And then our players have a couple things they're going to be showing you when they come up in a minute. That are really great for up here this time of year.
Something I want to do is we give a lot of shout outs for all the restaurants that feed our players. Like right now we're at Gabby's and it's 2-for-1 meals to be down here. And our guys get fed twice a day by different restaurants in the community that actually, they do this. And we partner up with them with some marketing for them and so on. And it's wonderful that they do it, and we try to share with as many restaurants as possible around to get the guys there, and I think the guys appreciate it because they get some good food. Every now and then I get to eat them, and everything's great. But one place that really stepped up a lot this year, I mean everybody did, was By the Bucket. And I just want to mention them on the side because we had another place that was supposed to, because when the game ends, we have to feed the visiting team, our team, and the referees in the locker rooms. And we had another place that was doing it, and the week of the first game, they just couldn't do it. And they call and say, we can't do this. And we're like, uh-oh, what are we going to do for post-game meals? And By the Bucket stepped up. They're located off the frontage road. What's the grocery store by them? Safeway, thank you. I don't know all the names of all the grocery stores. But by Safeway, and I have to tell you, if you want some spaghetti and get it real quick and easy, I mean, without a doubt, they're simple. But they stepped up, and at the end of every game, they have individual spaghetti buckets with meatballs. And we pick up 65 of those.
65.
And they go to the referees and the visiting teams. And that's when you see some of our staff disappear in the third quarter. They're going to pick up 65 buckets of spaghetti and get in the locker rooms for the game's over. So, I just want to give them a shout out. I mean, I appreciate all of our restaurants, but we didn't give them any extra shout outs for this. And I think that's important. And my way of saying thanks to Brett over there who owns that company.
All right, well, we've got two offensive linemen here tonight that Coach Moss sent over. We're really excited to hear from them next. And just remember, next game, May 25th, Memorial Day weekend, Saturday, our NAZ Wrangler Luau. Let's see what you guys do Wrangler style for a luau. That's going to be a lot of fun.
How you doing, man?
Great. Glad you made it out here.
Yes, sir.
We're over here at Gabby's Grill. We already ordered ourselves some food or some appetizers. We'll be ready to go in just a minute. But go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody.
Hey, everyone. I'm Chris Simon. I'm from South Carolina. I played at South Carolina State University. Glad to be a NAZ Wrangler,
All right. And how old were you? And you have to speak up for our mic since we don't have that. How old were you when you started playing football?
I was maybe about 8, 9 years old playing tackle football. Actually was in an 11 and 12-year-old league at the age of 9 just due to my size. So I've been playing football for a pretty good minute.
Nice. And have you always been on the line?
No, I actually started off being a linebacker because I always did like to hit, cover people up, just blow through everything. As I got older, I ended up playing defensive end, and then played both sides of the ball in the playing offensive line, and then got to college and stuck with offense.
Okay, good. And so since you've been out of school, is this how long have you been a professional football?
I've been a professional football player for going on. This is my second year. Last year, I actually got an invite to the rookie mini camp with the Chiefs. Got picked up by them, got cut before a preseason game, and got the opportunity to go to Canada to play for Winnipeg. Came back from Canada, and now I'm in Arizona. I'm trying to get back out there.
So have you ever been to Arizona before this?
No, this is actually my first time on the West Coast staying.
You're almost to the coast.
Yeah. Close enough.
When California falls in, they'll have beachfront property.
No.
That's what
I hope that doesn't happen.
So what do you think of, now have you been around Arizona, or have you only been up here?
No, I've been around Arizona, Prescott mainly, because this is where I stay. It's a very nice community, very quiet community. Everyone here is nice. I've been to Chino Valley with a family I've connected with here that's been taking really good care of me. I've been chilling with Randy, and they've taken care of me as well being here. And Bradshaw High, Prescott Valley High, like just going out to the high schools around here, seeing some of their youth play flag football and stuff in the arena. Some games, it's just nice. It's just a really, really good community.
Well, great. When you get the opportunity to explore more of Arizona, we all love it up here in the Prescott Valley area.
Right.
The weather's great.
Yeah.
My wife and I also have a home down the valley, so right now it's going to be about 150 degrees down there. So we're happy to be staying up here. But Arizona's so big and the temperature changes real fast from up the hill to down the hill.
Oh yeah.
So that's great. So besides football, what's some of the other activities that you're involved with?
Down here in Prescott, there's a lot of things you can do. They have a lot of hiking trails here. You can get out and hike and just get some fresh air. They have a bowling alley here that me and my roommates have went to with some friends and had some fun. There is a shooting range here that I haven't getting to explore yet, but I plan on doing it pretty soon. But bowling, swimming, lifting, just exercising, hiking, trails, stuff like that. It's a really big thing here.
So if you had to think of a couple of your favorite memories in football, now I don't mean it has to be because you're here with the Wranglers right now. It could be anything. Like a lot of people, I was in sports my whole life, and every now and then there's something you might remember from when you were 10 that's like I just can't forget that.
Right.
I've also coached. There's been a couple of huge things that's happened to me doing that. Like, what is it that sticks out in your mind like that? That was just good.
Let's see. I had a play in college that we ran against Bethune Cookman my junior year, and offensive linemen don't get the chance to catch the ball much.
Right.
So it was like I think 3rd and short. We were in the goal line ready to score, and then they had a play set up for me to do like a waterfall. So ball hikes, the quarterback rolls out to the left like a boot, like he's going to pitch it. Then he comes back, and I'm backpedaling, but I'm off on the slip to my right side of the field. And he throws me the ball, and I'm wide open, butt naked open, like nobody's near me, and I didn't catch the ball, and I was just like, man, that was my moment, But it was still cool that I built up that trust in my head coaches, my position coach, my university, for them to even allow me to have that moment in college football, because you don't get that moment often. Like even in the pros, you don't get that moment often. So,
Right.
that was one of my cool moments. I didn't catch the ball, man, but I didn't catch it.
but you went out there for it.
Yeah.
Now, with going into indoor football, now there's different levels and different leagues of the indoor game.
Right.
And some different rules. What would have been maybe one of the hardest things for you to grasp different coming in for the indoor? Because it is a different game.
It is. It is different. I have much respect for the indoor game, just having an opportunity and everything, but I would think the two things I would say was challenging was the space. It's a very condensed field compared to outdoor ball. Everything happens twice as fast, with angles and departures to get where you need to be for us to make our blocks. Because it's so small, it's condensed.
Right.
So the space, and then I can say it's just being 2 other offensive linemen. It's just the center, the guard, and then it's me. So that's different. It's not much help. It's just man on 24/7. You just gotta hold your ground.
And so the biggest question that comes up from fans all the time is, what is a twist? Everybody always seen that flag. Defense, twist.
Yeah.
So what is it when the defense twists on you? Why are they bad?
Uh,
What is it that they're doing that's wrong?
Okay, defensive stunt can happen in many different ways. It can come with your linebacker in your end, your linebacker in your nose guard on defense, or it can be just your nose guard and that defensive end either side. When they twist is when one guy picks the inside or the outside gap of the center, and then the nose guard goes wide opposite of where that end goes. So when they get in depth and then you have that motion you see on film where they twist, and, they try to get us all confused and off our blocks so they can get to the quarterback. That's a twist. And if it's with the linebacker, the linebacker can be high, it can be like a saw blitz, Mike to the end gap, and then your end is going to drop out and your nose is going to fill in for your end. So it's different stunts and twists and stuff like that. And if they ever cross, in the indoor, that's illegal.
So the main thing is they're crossing.
Yeah, they're crossing.
They're not taking on the guy in front of them.
Yeah.
They're moving up. Okay.
Yeah.
See, everybody always asks. Of course, I read it in the rule book. You go on to goifl.com and to rules. It's off to the side. I think it's on our side as well. But sometimes you read it one way, but you hear it a different way.
Right.
So that's great. Do you have anything you want to add before we bring up our next guest?
I definitely want to let you guys know, if you head on down to the sports shop here in the Wranglers Nation, we have these new pullover masks. These are awesome, man. Helps you breathe. If it's, dusty outside, wind's blowing, keeps the dust out of your face, dust out of your nose. I actually use these all the time back at home working outside. Just the sweat and everything being in there. And even once it gets warm, you want to shade, have as much shade on your body as you can. Definitely go down and grab one of these. Oh, it's upside down. Let me get it right for you guys.
All right, great.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm being told a message, but the problem is I can't see. So she's got to just have to be honest. It's dark in here. Oh. Yeah. Oh, sorry. So my wife was just telling me just your number is 74.
Yes.
Because when everybody, sorry, I'm like, what are you telling me? So when we were looking at the games, you know exactly who was talking. So once everyone puts their helmets and everything on, it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. You got to put the numbers with the names. And speaking of that, coming up, when's our military appreciation?
June 29th.
So on June 29th, all the guys are going to be wearing specialty jerseys that we're ordering just for that game. And their names won't be on them, so do know the numbers, okay? And at the end of that game, those are all being auctioned off. So they're going to wear them, the military jerseys. They're going to have, they're going to be different. You'll see them. I think we started posting little things on them right now, but you'll see it. They're going to wear them in that one game, and then you can grab them from them. You can wash them when you get them home, or just leave them the way they are. I'm not judging. That's totally up to you. All right. Well, hey, I appreciate your time. Thanks for being part of our team.
Awesome.
And good job out there. You ready for mass?
Oh, I am.
All right.
I am.
Me too.
It's game time.
All right. We'll do it. All right. Number 66. Thanks for coming down. Oh, ready to go.
Got that mask on.
There you
We
go.
are
Well, thank you.
Wranglers.
Yeah, there
We
you
are
go. We are
Wranglers.
Wranglers, right? You got a Wrangler mask. Nice and loud, so because of our microphone situation. Introduce yourself, where you're from, a little history on you.
My name is Delvin. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. Went to high school at Whitehaven High School, played college ball at West Alabama. Now I'm here at AZ.
All right. So how long have you been playing pro ball?
So I started young. I was like about 5.
Okay,
6.
so you've been playing football since 5 or 6, all right? And always the same positions? We'll go with some of the same questions.
Nah, I started out catching touchdowns.
Receiver, all right.
Yeah.
Whoa.
The older I got, the heavier I got.
I understand. And now, what was your favorite position? I mean, I know what you're doing now is, but what you really like?
Linebacker.
Linebacker? Yeah, I understand. Yeah. See, that's everyone likes to hit. I mean, it's not about me, but when I played, that's what I was defense. When I coached defense. It's all about hitting people. Sorry, but that's what made it a lot of fun. So, how long have you been in pro football?
I'm a rookie. This is my first year.
This is your first year.
First taste of what it's like to be a pro and actually conduct myself as a pro, train myself as a pro. I'm liking it.
Fantastic. You know what's really neat, in case people don't know this out there, we get to go to all the owners meetings, and during the owners meetings, we have different things that we talk about, the other owners in the league. And one thing that the Wranglers have had every year is the most rookies. Every year, the NAZ Wranglers have the most rookies. We won the championships, or the second level of the playoffs last year, and right now we're doing good, and we still have the most amount of rookies. And I have to say, that's because of our coaches. You know, the coaches know how to find you guys. They go and recruit. They just don't try to bring in everybody that has some experience with pro ball. They recruit, they bring in, and they love to coach you up and then give you that opportunity, because I got to tell you, they know everybody.
They do.
They know everybody in this sport. You know, so that's good.
And every team knows them like this.
Exactly. Everybody knows. So that's great that you're a rookie out here playing. So now, have you been to Arizona before?
No, I have an aunt who moved out here a few years ago, and I was supposed to come out here and visit when I had a game.
All right.
So now this is my first time being out here, and I'm enjoying it. A little bit dry for my taste, but I'm still enjoying it.
It's not that. Go down south. It's even drier. So this isn't as bad up here, but that's good. Good. And then, what are some things that you do besides football? You have any other outside hobbies or activities?
Lately, it's a lot of eating. Practice, eat, work out, sleep, do it all over again.
Right.
I'm enjoying that.
Good.
That's my job every day.
Good.
Play football, eat, exercise. Cool.
Well, and that's the thing, when you're playing, you exercise, you do need to eat more, because you got to keep that energy going. So the same thing I asked before is out of all your football that you've played, what would be something that you remember the most? Something that you're like, that was really cool.
The first ring I ever got, high school, my freshman year, we won state championship, we won 16-0.
Nice, 16-0.
So that's a very vivid memory I think I'll always have.
Good. Does that ring still fit?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Of course. Yeah, it's still at home, mounted up.
Nice.
Yeah, you'll never forget the first ring.
Nice. Now, have you done any other sports besides football?
Growing up, I played baseball, basketball. But like I said, as I got older, I got heavy, so
right.
Started slim down to one sport.
Got it. And so, with family, do you have any brothers, sisters?
I have an older cousin. He almost went professional in like basketball at some point. But really, when it comes to sports, I'm kind of like the first one to actually.
Right.
Everyone else, I come from a family of brains.
Has anybody made it out here to watch you play yet?
My aunt that stays in Phoenix, but my parents should be coming sometime in the summer.
Good. And are they watching the games on TV?
Oh, every time.
Yeah.
My mom texts me throughout the game, criticizing me, telling me what I need to do right.
She's your coach.
Oh yeah.
She knows
Always
exactly what's going on.
Always.
Good. So, what is one of your favorite things about playing in the indoor game? Because we already talked how it's different. We know that it's almost the same set of skills, but you're limited on some things. So, what is it that you like about the indoor game?
Fan interaction.
I love that.
I love how we can interact with the fans. I like how you guys can deflect the ball and keep the ball and come to the stage.
Right. Yeah. I mean, the fans are right there.
Right. Yeah.
Like everybody knows, we play in a hockey arena, but the difference with hockey and indoor ball is the hockey has the glass up. So yeah, you get close to the fans, but you're still separated.
Right.
We don't have the glass, so you can reach out and touch somebody, even if it's by accident, and that does happen with the people going over the wall. So the interaction's there, and then inviting all the fans in the field afterwards.
Yes, I love that. Getting to meet the kids afterwards,
right.
Sign autographs.
Yeah,
it's a good time.
That's excellent. I think that's something that all our players do well, and they always have, is make sure to take time for autographs and pictures and being accessible after the games, because there's really no other pro sport you can go to that happens. It's usually game ends, everybody goes to the locker room, they're gone, and people just leave the arenas or the stadiums. Here, we play to come down and hang out and bring you guys back out. Yeah, so that's wonderful. So what is it, you have anything you want to say to all your fans out there?
Go get you mad, man. I'll see you Saturday.
All right, thank you very much. We appreciate it. Thanks, man. Thank you. So what we want to eventually do with this is being taped to be presented later, is we want to actually have it live so we can watch on the side if there's any questions that come up from people who are out there. It's not live right now, so if you do have questions when you see this and you write it on the side, they'll probably never be answered. But for the group of people that we have in here, Robin and I are here. If you feel like asking us a question, say it so we can hear you. We'll repeat it, and we'll either answer it or we'll lie. So feel free. Anybody? Because when we're at the games, if you know, we're at the games, and we walk around with the fans.
No.
Well,
We're running around.
Yeah, well, she does more running than I do. We try to make it out for a little bit of tailgating to see what's going on there. We're in the arena. We go around the field. We try to talk to people, and a lot of times, let me tell you, we get tons of advice of how to do everything better, and so we thank you. But anyways, if you have questions for us as ownerships of a pro football team, here we are. Yes, sir.
Do you travel with the teams? Do you go to away games? Do other owners come as well?
All right, the question was, do we travel with the team? Do we go to away games? And do other owners come out? So that's a couple part question. So since 2022, I've been to every away game with our team. So yeah, that answer is yes. Robin's been to a couple of them with the team, and this year she'll miss maybe 3 of them with the away games because we try to divide some of our times with other things that we do. So she's going to Boston this week with us because I'm from back that way. I'm from Connecticut and Rhode Island. And so we're going to go there a little early in case you're from Boston. We're going to hang out at Quincy Market, have a little breather, then shoot up to the game, which is only a half hour up the road from there. So both of us will be at Mass for that. Now, about other owners traveling with their teams, there's 16 teams. Some do, some don't. I can only tell you who comes out to our games. And I want to say when it comes to the teams we're playing this year and last year, maybe half of them end up coming out. There's different types of owners in the league. There's owners that are hands-on. Then there's also owners, this is just the investment, and you'll see them at a championship game, which is great because we need all types to keep the teams and everything going. So yeah, it's not for everybody, but we do get owners out, and when we get an owner at our games, we like to invite all owners and treat them special because they're not the enemy. They're helping us grow the league.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We let the players take care of it on the field, but in my belief, when it comes to ownership, we need to be working together to make this even a better league for everybody. So when they come, we really want to try to take care of them as much as we can. So thank you. Yes, ma'am.
I don't have a question, but I was going to ask you to just talk about how accessible you guys in Tucker are during the week, even if anyone has questions or wants to know about ticket prices or whatever.
Right. Well, the thing was, it wasn't a question about how accessible we are during the week. It's where we're working. It's our job. So when we talk, we do consulting for businesses as well. And when I talk to other people that run small businesses, we believe in what's called +1. And +1 means that we have sponsors here with the team that pay for marketing. And we have a contract with them that says this is what they get for what they're paying for. I mean, that's life. We all know about that. But we believe in what can we do one step above that. We're going to fulfill the contract, but what can we go above it? So as owners that are working at the team, at the arena, we want to be there to see what can we do for +1. So we're there as much as we can be. Sometimes we get people that get angry that they called Sunday night and left a message. We didn't get back to them the Monday afternoon. Sorry, we are not there on the weekends unless it's a game, and then we're focused on the game. But we do respond to everybody. Sometimes it doesn't happen right away, but a lot of things come in. We have wonderful staff in the office with Tucker, Jacob, and Bree. They kind of run everything up there in the upstairs office behind the scenes, putting it all together throughout the week. And then Robin and I oversee it. And she oversees more than I do, but she's overseeing everything that's happening in the office, and I work more with the coaches and some of the financial side with the team.
And our mission statement posted in the office is a great fan experience, a great player experience, and a great sponsor experience. So those are our 3 main people we want to make sure we treat them like gold.
Right. And my thing is making sure the players are as taken care of as possible. So when it comes to their housing and making sure meals are there, Coach Moran does a lot with that for us, but that's important to me. Especially right now, we won't really get into it. There's another league having a challenge, and I just feel bad for everybody out there that's stuck in different positions. But we want to make sure we don't ever get to that level. So the safety, the health, and that the guys are being taken care of is important to me. So I'm talking to our trainers whenever somebody gets hurt. I want to know what's happening. I'm not a doctor. I can't fix them. That's Bradley Williams' job. But I just want to see what's going on with them, without a doubt.
And then one last thing I want to share with everybody tonight, because this is hot off the press. This is brand new information. I think only very few people have heard it. Maybe Saturday night, a couple of people I talked to at the game. season ticket renewals. Season ticket renewals will start at the next game.
Home game.
So next home game. Sorry. So you'll be seeing stuff on that coming out next week, and then the renewals will start May 25th, next home game, and then new season ticket holders for the 2025 season. Brand new season ticket holders will start June 23rd game. So we're moving them fast, getting you early this year, and that's going to allow you to break those payments up into 10 payments.
Yeah, so we want to try to make this easy for our fans. If you're already a season ticket holder, we want you to be able to grab your seat again. So that way you can stay right where you are. And the thing is, too, like, no, I want to move. Well, grab your seat. And then once that's over, you can then check to see what's available when we open up all the seats to everybody else. This way you get your seat. After that date, we make them all available. Everything's then available. And then at the same time, too, for people like to budget it, we can then do it in 10 payments. So when you're talking about a $40 ticket, it's $40 a month, for one ticket.
Eight for two.
If you're going with somebody,
that gets pretty expensive there. $8 a month for 2 tickets.
Yeah, it gets pretty.
So no excuses.
Yeah.
The goal, 2,000 season ticket holders. We can do it, right?
Yes.
We can do it. Woo!
Yeah, and the same thing goes with our suites too. If you decide you want to give a group of people from 8 to 20, depending on the size of the suite, you can get a suite and break that into 10 payments, and that's your suite for the whole season. So I think the smallest suites are 8, and some of those that are 8 actually hold up to 12. And then we have like ones that are 16 that hold to 20, and then we have one that goes up to like 30. But the thing is you can break those down too. And I don't know the exact prices of suites, but let's say about $75 a person. Yeah. Round or about. Don't quote me on it. Call Tucker. No, call Jacob. He's in charge of tickets. I'm just kidding.
We really try to take Tucker from having to oversee everything, take some things off of his plate. He's a great go-to.
He's not supposed to do tickets.
Well,
so
he likes to take it
call
all
for
on.
tickets, we tell them to pass it on.
Tucker's awesome.
Somebody else has to do it.
And Jacob's doing great with tickets. Yeah, all right. We have great offers. So Jacob, Bree, Tucker.
Yeah, and like a lot of our players know Jacob because he actually came to the open tryouts. He was already started to work for us. And then he came to the open tryouts. He played ball in college. And then he made it past the open tryouts to training camp. And then got cut at the end of training camp. But then was also just re-signed. And then
got injured.
Then was playing for a couple weeks and got injured. So
I'm happy because I got him back in the office.
Yeah. It's like we're a little short-staffed a little bit when he was playing. Yeah. He was always tired. No, I'm just kidding, Jacob. So now he's back at the office full-time again as he heals his injury. So we love to have Jacob there. He loves to talk football. He understands football. He's played football. And he actually lives here in Prescott. He's not from here, but his grandma lived here, and she left him the house, and he now lives here in Prescott. So good. So we're lucky to have him here. We're happy to have him. You have anything you'd like to add?
I think that was it. That was my big breaking news for
All right.
today.
Any more questions from anyone? Anyone? All right. So we're going to say goodbye for our NAZ Wranglers Roundup. We appreciate you all joining us tonight. Hopefully everybody gets a chance to see this and the microphone works. For those of you that are sitting here, you might be the only ones that witness this because who knows if this came. Oh, I forgot to record. No, I'm kidding.
That's why you should be here live at these. You get 2-for-1 dinner and you don't miss anything.
Right. Well, thank you, everybody. We'll let you know when the next one's going to be and where it's going to be located at. Thank you very much.
Go Raiders!